way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteer!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now on the option. Quick toss. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big... They'll test the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now long. Might as well stick with him. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. And the Groupers will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finding an escape route. Got the 1st down and more. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
If you want to sit back in zone, it's my job to find holes as the wide receiver in the zones. Nice little curl route. Curls right behind the defender. Great pitch and kick.
Going deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Extending the play. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Working the big fella to the corner. The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gives it on the option. He gets and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Sheffield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, still looking. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Finally, this. It's starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Wants to return it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Going to the run to start this second half. Breaks into the open. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Here's the give off the left side. Spins away from the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. this offense is doing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's going to let it go. Caught at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This is all... is absolutely cooking.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting. Option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks, it's Staley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that. chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line. They are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Here's a heat. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a... Very scared for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they push. To opponent's territory and went 48 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Kelly. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the groupers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. There he goes. And they're able to get him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The groupers will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here is the Tennessee offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Vols line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop it. ...31-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll try it over the left side. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. On the move and looking deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On the ground, it's Thomas. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous. Confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the...
It's a fumble! And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're like, whoa, thank you, Jesus. We got the lead. We're in a great situation. We got to continue to put pressure on the defense, run that clock in the 2nd half with our lead. Thank goodness that thing kept rolling and went out of bounds.
It'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Right inside the 15. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. Down at the 26. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Here's a throw downfield late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone.